Hey guys, welcome. It is Bold TV, and on this channel I like doing book reviews, and the book on review for a very long time has been this book here. The title of the book, What Does Trust Mean to You? The book is actually a bestseller on Amazon, and yeah, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I don't want this video to be very long. On this book, on page 138, there's a story of a lady that she was talking about an absentee dad. Her father was not in her life for a long time, actually probably never. And the weird thing is her dad was also left by his dad when he was about 10 years old, and the same cycle repeated itself with her. I guess did she say when she was around 10? Anyways, when she was still very young, of course, the dad left, and for a very long time she had trust issues. Not only the fact that she could not trust people a lot, because most people that come in her life tend to leave, and but those are not her words exactly. But the point is, she had hard time, difficult time understanding or making sense of her father's, absenteeism or absentee. Right? She knew the guy's there, but the guy's just absent, and he's been absent, from her life for a very long time. I guess from her being below 10 to her teenage years, to the time she was in her 20s and her 30s, she found that this thing really affected her. So linking it to as far as trust, it's really interesting. Still on the same page, the dad was absent for a very long time out of her life, and of course then she ended up losing the dad, and she's saying something like losing a father meant losing a lifetime of unmade memories. So from the fact that she never made any memory with the dad when she was a kid until she was a teenager, but when she was like, I guess after 20s or 30s, she's trying to connect with the dad, and then of course the dad ended up dying. So it's kind of a roller coaster. She doesn't know how to think or how to brief, I guess, which is very interesting. And that happens, and apparently it's a common phenomenon, if you should say it so, that some dads will choose not to be in the lives of their kids, and there's a lot of explanation to that. It's very common also, like I've seen single moms that don't want the husband or the exes to be in the lives of their children, and I find it's probably it depends on how the relationship was and how the relationship ended. And if you guys if you come across my other book, What Does Trust Mean to You, that is the What Does Trust Mean to You? Is that the title of the other book? Yeah, What Does Trust Mean to You? What does trust mean to you? So yeah, so this is the title of one of my books here that I was talking to you guys about. Sometimes we as humans, people make a lot of mistakes, and some of the mistakes I find it to be maybe we did not calculate things properly. how should I put it? I'm not making sense, but work with me. It's gonna make sense soon. I did talk about friendship, right? And I gave a lot of examples of how you can tell your secret to your friend, right? And or maybe you look at that friend according to you, the friend is your best friend. That is according to you, right? And you tell that particular secret to your best friend. But what you didn't know is that best friend of yours might actually have, actually not might, in most cases has another friend that they look at as best friend, or maybe within that circle, you are actually considered a side friend, but you didn't know you were a side friend. You made assumption that you are the main friend. And I find this phenomena also happen when you're in relationship with someone. Like sometimes people get into relationships, and for me, when you get into relationship, just think of it as a job. If you are getting into a new job, there is that 3 months probational period, and then there is a 6 month that they're going to check on you, and then there is that 1 year. So don't rush things. Sometimes people like to rush things, even like after the first date or maybe second or third date. You don't want to rush things, because when you rush things, it might complicate things, because you don't know, maybe, and some of the guys are also, they got their own package, right? Maybe they just liked you, but they are not thinking of you in terms of someone that they will want to take to mama. Let's put it that way. They are just, maybe they met you in the club, they met you in a family event, they met you at a friend's house, you looked good. They just wanted something to kick on you and then kick you in the cab. And then the other mistake that might happen is you end up getting pregnant. And now there you have it, unwanted child. And you tell the dad that, hey, I'm pregnant. He doesn't want anything to do with it, because the foundation of that friendship was not that strong anyways. And he just wanted something to hit and go, basically. Just like buying a sandwich on a stop, on a drive-through, buying coffee on a drive-through, and then just forget about it. So maybe you are looked at as the forget about it drive-through coffee, right? And then drive-through coffee gets pregnant. Now drive-through coffee is telling the driver that, hey, I'm with the child, and he doesn't want anything to do with the child. And you end up in a situation where there is unwanted pregnancy happening, and then unwanted child, obviously, and the child ends up being with an absentee dad. That's a very weird example, but for lack of better examples, I had to use this. But anyways, what am I trying to say? The point is, what does trust mean to you? Trust means different things to different people, guys. For you, regular, normal people, they will say, okay, maybe trust it's someone that, of course, you rely on. The person is loyal. They keep their word, and someone, basically loyalty, trust and loyalty basically goes hand in hand, right? But sometimes it means different things to different people. And then people will be doing crazy things, and then you're going to come back crying that I was betrayed. It's because you don't know, you didn't really set the standard of where you want your friendship to be at. Even with normal friends, like you didn't do check-in, the 3 months check-in, 6 months check-in, 1 year check-in. I used to, when I was a little bit younger, I had an entourage. High school, I had entourage, because at one high school I did the prefects, I was a prefect, head girl, and all that stuff. So I had an entourage of people, right? But still, you don't trust people anyhow. And for me, like when someone betrays me, I just go back. I'm like, hold on, someone betrayed me. I'm not even going to hold them accountable. It's like, oh my God, did this person just betray me? I'm like, oh my God, what did I not do? Like I missed something. How come I didn't realize that I'm in the top? I'm not, a priority in these people's life. How come I didn't realize that I'm not, put in some sort of a hierarchy, right? So yeah, what does trust mean? Trust means different things to different people. So bottom line is, you need to guard your life, guard your heart, guard everything. Anyways. this video is all over the place, but the next video will be okay. All right, so that is it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.